Look, this the Black Holocaust. I knew it was prophecy. 1,000 times worse than the Jewish atrocities. Uneven playing field, there'll never be a fair score. Cause in 1619, that's when they declared war. We the 12 tribes, the ones that the promise reaches. My Negro.
Exercise. So he says he's a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
He believes.
No,
you believe in beating your wife, right?
Excuse me?
You believe in beating your wife?
No, I don't.
The Quran teaches that you can beat your wife, right?
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay. Let's get
That's the English version or evil interpretation.
Surah 2 and 40. Give me Surah 2 and 40. Just type in Surah 2 and 40. So who did God chose?
I'm sorry, he's videotaping, so I'm good.
Don't videotape, bro. Don't videotape.
Again,
Who did God
I'm
choose?
social media myself. I'm not a
Okay, but who did God choose? What nation of people did God choose? According to the Quran. No, he's reading the Quran. Who did God, the God of the Quran, choose?
Who did he choose?
Yeah.
Many prophets.
Many prophets?
With Adam.
What nation did he choose?
One nation.
What nation of people?
One people.
Okay, read that.
Right. This is Surah 2 and 40 from the unholy Quran.
Uh-huh.
Children of Israel,
Uh-huh.
recall my favor which I had bestowed on you,
Uh-huh.
and fulfill your covenant with me,
Uh-huh.
and I shall fulfill my covenant with you, and fear me alone.
See that? He said he has bestowed his love and his benevolence on Israel. Skip to 47. So what do you mean that God chose all
They were
people?
chosen people, correct.
Okay, so
Before disobey God.
okay,
Before they disobeyed.
but when was the Quran written? When did they disobey God?
After Jesus. With Jesus.
Oh, they disobeyed?
God, with
okay,
Jesus.
Okay, so that
He was
means
sent to them to guide them for one
okay, that means they weren't chosen after Jesus.
They were before Jesus.
They were chosen before Jesus,
Correct.
but they weren't chosen after Jesus.
When they disobeyed God,
Okay.
God was upset with them.
Okay, so they stopped being his chosen people after Christ. So when was the Quran written?
After Christ.
After Christ. So
Yeah.
this is being written after Christ, and the
Correct.
Quran is still saying they're the chosen people.
Correct, because the Quran reveals Adam before Christ, before Israel. Quran is the book reveals everything,
Okay.
before everything.
But by your logic, you're saying that they're not his chosen people anymore, but the Quran, written 600 years after Christ, is saying that they're still his chosen people. Skip to verse 47.
But you have your son with the
Verse
Quran.
47. Children of Israel, recall my favor which I bestowed upon you, exalting you above all nations.
Above what?
Above all nations.
Above all nations, right? So this is the Quran saying that the children of Israel, which are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are above all nations.
That's right.
What's your ethnicity? So, but you're not a black, Hispanic, or Native American. You're not an Israelite, right? So that means I'm above you, right?
How do you know I'm not black?
I'm asking you. But the Quran says I am above you.
Listen, God,
Give me Surah
his
4 and
people,
30.
listen, his people are equal. Okay, your interpretation, yes, correct. All mankind are, okay, if you're gonna insult me, I'm not gonna.
No. He doesn't have to agree with what you're. He's not. Why are you looking at him? I'm talking.
His curse words.
Why are you looking at him? I'm talking to you.
I'm doing like this, so.
Chill out. Don't be. Look, if you had your proponents with you, they probably wouldn't believe what I'm saying.
That's fine,
Like
that's
he
just-
doesn't believe. This is a dialogue between me and you.
Sure.
So according to the Quran, which you stand on, does above mean equal to? Does above mean I'm equal? You know mathematics, algebra, pre-algebra, kindergarten algebra.
Listen, God created mankind, starting with Adam, to believe in one God. The hereafter, all the angels,
Okay.
all the prophets,
Okay.
the heaven and the earth. That's God's message. That's to believe and worship Him as one God.
As one God.
Period. That's
but
Islam.
but he made me
That's the
to be.
truth
But he
before
made me
Islam.
to be above you. Are you married?
Yes, I
Do
am.
you beat your wife?
I don't.
The Quran says you can beat your
It
wife.
doesn't say that.
Read that.
Right? Again, this is Surah 4 and 34. Men are in charge of women by right of what Allah has given one over the other. And
Are you in charge of your woman?
Do you know who gave birth to Jesus and all the prophets? A woman.
Okay, I'm
A
asking
woman
you,
in the
are you in
Quran.
charge of your woman?
I'm in charge of my family.
Okay, keep
As
reading.
a leader, so are
Okay,
you.
keep
And
reading.
man,
I agree. Go ahead.
And what they spend
Man,
for
I
maintenance
want
from
not
their
to
wealth.
say.
Wait, are you gonna let the words of the
But I'm trying to
prophet?
explain to you.
Are you gonna let? So you know more than the
I
prophet.
don't know what the source you're reading.
Okay,
You
it's
guys
the
understand?
surah. It's the online
Quran to
surah.
me is in Arabic. Listen, listen.
Oh, so can you read Arabic?
Yes.
Okay, read it in Arabic then.
I have it here.
Okay, let's have him read it in Arabic. Surah
Just so
4 and
you know,
34.
Quran is in Arabic.
Okay, we'll
That's
read
the
it in
truth of
Arabic.
the language. All languages.
Keep
and
reading.
sources,
All
you
right,
have to be careful what you're reading on the internet.
Okay.
So righteous
but I
women-
do comparative text. My mother's a Muslim, my brother's a Muslim. So I'm very well versed in the Quran.
Okay, very cool.
Go ahead.
So righteous women are devoutly obedient, guarding in the husband's absence what Allah would have them guard. But those wives from whom you fear arrogance,
Is your wife arrogant sometimes?
I'm an arrogant sometimes.
Okay, go
We're
ahead.
humans.
first advise them that if they persist, forsake them in bed, and finally,
So it says if they keep being defiant, don't give them any sex, and then what?
strike them.
Strike them.
The word strike does not mean kick.
What does it mean?
Strike can mean a lot of things.
Okay, explain how strike.
You know what a strike means?
Yes.
I'm not going to work. I'm calling a strike.
Oh my goodness. So that's what he's saying?
I'm just
It's
telling you
saying-
that's the word
it's saying-
strike.
Keep
That's
reading.
what the
Read
word
it again.
strike means.
Read it again.
It doesn't mean beat them.
It doesn't.
Strike.
First advise them that
That's
if they
English, so that's
persist,
one Arabic,
forsake
different
them in
word.
bed, and finally strike them.
And finally strike them.
I'm gonna say that's not the word in Arabic.
So
I know the verse.
So read it in Arabic then.
Do you speak Arabic?
No, I don't.
I do.
Okay, well my brother and my mom does.
Listen,
So
man. Islam is peace.
Comparative
The word
text.
Islam is peace. Okay? A lot of people out there want to make the religion as hate and terrorist, but it's not.
why are you scared to do what Allah said you can do? Allah said you can beat your wife.
No, he didn't say
So
that.
go home.
He didn't say
Go
that.
home. It did say that.
he didn't
If
say
she's
that.
arrogant, you can go home and beat your wife with a Quran. That's what it's saying, right? So is it okay?
Oh, sorry.
Nah, don't put him on camera. So is it okay
Listen,
to?
all I can say was pleasure. It was pleasure, man.
Wait, give me.
It was
I'll
pleasure.
pound it up with you. I got one more question. One more question.
All I can say, may God guide you all, guys.
Get verse 24 there. You believe in multiple wives? Does the Quran teach
Did
multiple
you know
wives?
about multiple wives?
Yes.
It was there before Islam. Every prophet had multiple wives. And you know the purpose of multiple wives is to spread wisdom and the word of God. It wasn't about lust.
I agree. It's not about lust.
Okay.
But you said you stand on the Quran, so
Right. I
I'm
do
challenging
believe in
your
multiple-
faith.
Yes, I believe in multiple
Okay,
wives.
so
God
is
said-
it okay
listen,
for you to be friends with a Jew?
Yes.
Is it okay for you to be friends with a Christian?
Yes.
Okay, read that.
Listen.
This is
The
Surah
One last
5,
scripture.
Well, you keep saying to me, you're not giving me a chance to tell you
I'm
anything about my religion.
gonna let you
I am
rebut the
Muslim, and I'm
scripture.
telling you what I
Go
know.
ahead. Go ahead.
This is Surah 5 and 51. O you who have believed, do not take the Jews and the Christians as allies.
So, are you willing to be allied?
The prophet, yes, I am.
Keep reading. Keep
Listen,
reading.
listen.
Hold on. I'm gonna show
They are
you.
in fact allies of one another. And whoever is an ally
What's
to
your
them,
name?
Listen,
What's your name?
listen. My name is Muhammad.
Mohammed. Whoever is an ally to them, you just said you're an ally to Jews and Christians. Read.
and whoever is an ally to them among you, then indeed he is one of them.
You are one of them now. You're no longer a Muslim. You're a Jew or a
I am
Christian.
Muslim, man.
Go ahead.
Indeed, Allah guides not the wrongdoing of people.
You see that? So Allah said He
Okay,
has
so
not
you've been
guided
talking
you to
all
be an
this
ally of
time.
a Jew and a Christian, and that is wrong for you to do so.
Listen, you've been talking all this
All right?
time.
You see that?
Now you haven't given me a chance to try.
This is why we believe
And
in the
I'm trying
Bible.
to explain to you what your friend is reading.
Okay,
man.
show me. Tell me what it means.
Misunderstanding for all of
Okay,
you.
let's
here
go, let's go.
That you don't understand what Islam is.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Prophet Muhammad's neighbor was a Jewish, okay? And the Jewish guy was putting trash in his doorstep every single day. The Prophet has never
Where can I find this at? Where can I read
Okay,
about this?
you have to find Sunnah. You have to find Prophet Muhammad's Sunnah.
Okay, his writing.
So, correct. His history, his story of his life. Okay, and it's been proven by people that were with him. And it's solid proof. A Jewish neighbor trashed his house every day.
Okay.
The Prophet has never said a word to him, or hurt him, or insulted him, or nothing. One day, there was no trash in their doorstep. The Prophet goes in the Jewish door and he knocks. He goes inside, he's sick. Guess what he does? He brings him food. You know what the Jewish guy does? He's like, I was wondering about you, the Prophet said. You know, I didn't see any trash in my house today. I was wondering about if you're still alive, you know? And then he brought him food. And you know what the Jewish guy did? He said, I believe in you now. you are truly a prophet.
Okay.
For your kindness.
Okay.
The Prophet Muhammad was a kind man, like Jesus, like Moses, like Abraham, like...
You're Muhammad, right?
Correct.
I got a serious question.
Yes.
You said Muhammad's a prophet, right?
Correct.
I want to read this real quick, but I need some understanding. Muhammad's a prophet?
Right.
Okay, read that.
This is Surah 45 and 16.
Uh-huh.
And we did certainly give the children of Israel
The children of Israel, read.
the scripture and judgment and prophethood.
See? So the Quran is saying that prophethood was given to the Israelites. So how can somebody be a prophet outside of the Israelites according to the Quran?
Most people don't want to believe in one God. God is merciful. He sent us
Read
many
that one more
prophets.
time. He's having a hard time
I'm
understanding.
not having a hard time.
Get
He
him
sent-
on camera.
He sent them Jesus.
And we did certainly give the children of Israel the scripture
I don't want to be a
and judgment and prophethood.
So the Israelites, according to the Quran, were giving
Okay, let's not
judgment,
put me camera.
scriptures, and prophet. Okay, take it off. Take it off. Go ahead.
And we provided
Listen up. And what?
And we provided them,
Uh-huh.
the children of Israel,
Uh-huh.
with good things
Uh-huh.
and preferred them over the world.
Woo! So the Quran said he preferred the children of Israel
Right.
over the whole world,
Have you
over
read the whole
all
Quran, man?
nations.
Have you read the
Why do
Quran?
I need to read the whole thing?
Quran
I
is
get what I get. I don't throw a
series
fit.
Series of stories.
It's a series. So that's a story.
A lot of, yes.
How do you
Of the
explain
people
that?
of Israelis before Prophet Muhammad.
How do you explain that?
Before his
You know the Prophet Muhammad had black slaves. How do you feel about slavery?
freed black slaves.
He freed black slaves?
Yes.
Oh, watch this. Watch
Yes,
this.
he did.
Watch this. You got it. You got it. Let's show. Let's show.
I'll give you the name. I'll give you the name of the slave he freed. His name is Bilal. Look him up.
Bilal.
He became the guy who made call for prayer.
And Bilal. I know a nigga named Bilal in
so look up
Southeast.
Bilal. You guys have a nice day.
So,
Pleasure to meet you all, man.
Muhammad had 2 black slaves, and he paid for it. It seems and that's how you destroy Islam.